Late autumn, 1884. Montana Territory. The wind cut across the plains like a blade, sharp and merciless. Frost clung to the iron gates of Claymore Ranch, and the land, once rich and obedient, had hardened beneath the cold. Power ruled this place more cruelly than the weather ever could. Everyone to the yard. Now. The command cracked through the air like gunfire. Tools dropped. Men straightened from fence posts. Women stepped out of kitchens, wiping flour from their hands. One by one, they gathered in the open yard, where judgment had already decided its victim. 2 ranch hands dragged a young woman forward. Emma Sloan was barely 20. Her cheeks were flushed from stove heat and windburn, her kitchen apron still tied around her waist. In her shaking hands was an empty jewelry box. From the porch, Moore and Claymore pointed at her as if pulling a trigger. "My sapphire necklace is gone," the woman said coldly. "It was in that box last night. This morning it is not." Emma's voice trembled. "I was cleaning. The box was already open. I never touched it." "Liar!" Morin snapped. "This is what happens when you let trash into your house." Whispers slithered through the crowd, but no one spoke up. Near the stables, Jack Callahan watched in silence. They searched Emma like an animal, ripping pockets, tearing seams, finding nothing. Still, Morin's eyes burned with certainty. "Brand her!" A gasp moved through the workers. The blacksmith hesitated, then obeyed. Emma screamed as they forced her onto the bench. She begged. She fought. She searched the faces around her, desperate for one person to stop it. Her eyes found Jack. He didn't look away. The brand came down. Her scream tore through the yard and silenced even the wind. When it was done, they threw her beyond the gate like refuse. Emma didn't cry. She looked back once. Jack tipped his hat, just barely. It was the first time anyone had seen her as human. She disappeared into the frost-covered woods. She hid in an abandoned cabin beyond the property, surviving on pain and stubborn will. Each morning, food and salve appeared at her door. No voice. No knock. She eventually saw who left it. Jack Callahan. She never thanked him. She didn't need to. Back at the ranch, Jack began to notice what others ignored. Silas Claymore, Morin's youngest son, his debts, his temper, his late-night movements. The truth revealed itself quietly. In Silas's room, Jack found a hidden jewelry box. Inside, part of the sapphire necklace. Broken. Pawned. Emma hadn't stolen anything. She had been sacrificed. Jack found her before she left for good. "You didn't take it," he said. "And who would believe that now?" she asked bitterly. "I would." That was enough. They returned, not for mercy, but for truth. When Emma found the remaining necklace hidden beneath Silas's floor, he caught her. Dragged her out screaming, "Thief!" once more. But this time, Jack stood between them. They were locked away until morning. And in the cold, Emma waited, not in fear, but in resolve. At the town square, Emma stood before everyone. She showed them the brand. She showed them the broken necklace. She showed them the pawn ticket dated before her accusation. Silas tried to deny it. Jack spoke calmly, clearly, truthfully. And the crowd finally listened. The silence that followed was heavy. Sheriff Talbot cleared his throat. "Silas Claymore, you are under arrest for theft and false accusation." Morin Claymore said nothing. Her power had failed her. Emma's name was cleared, but the scar remained. She didn't stay in Buckhorn. Some wounds don't fade where they were made. Jack walked with her to the edge of town. "What will you do now?" he asked. Emma flexed her burned hand. "Live without carrying their lie." She paused. "You can walk with me, if you want." Jack smiled faintly and tipped his hat. They left together, not redeemed, not whole, but free. And that was something no brand could ever take away.